Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Siti Nasya. I will talking about application of climatology in agriculture. Climate is the average state of the weather over a long period of time. Climate is a natural phenomenon that is driven by a combination of several elements, namely solar radiation, temperature, humidity, clouds, rain, aeration, air pressure, and wind. Factors that affect climate elements so that they can distinguish the climate in one place from the climate in another are called climate control. The sun is very important climate control and energy source on Earth that give rise of the movement of air and ocean currents. Other climate controls, such as land and water distribution, high and low pressure semi-permanent cells, are mist, mountains, ocean currents, and storms. Climate is a statistical probability of various atmospheric conditions, including temperature, pressure, wind, humidity that occur in an area over a long period of time. Climate is not just an average of the atmospheric condition or the average weather for that occasion. To study the climate in an area, it's necessary to know how true the atmosphere and the global climate system are. The climate system consists of five components, namely the atmosphere, lithosphere, hydrosphere, cryosphere, and biosphere. Climate change is happening in the tropics. Indication of climate change including rising air temperature, droughts, floods, shift in the rain season. Climate change affects agriculture with its effect on plant growth, development, and yield. The agriculture sector is vulnerable to the impact of climate change because its activities are highly dependent on weather and climate conditions. The impact of climate change is in the form of drought, which causes crop failure. This condition has implications for the decline in production and farmers' welfare. In addition to having a direct effect on the level of crop production, climate change also has an indirect effect that can reduce the productivity of food crops by increasing pest and disease attack. In the rainy season, plant diseases develop, while in the dry season, pests develop. There is a close relationship between climate change and agricultural production. The effect of climate change and the effect of climate change on agriculture are multidimensional, ranging from research, agriculture, infrastructure, and production system to food security, welfare of farmers, and social in general. Climatology analysis in an area is strongly influenced by the availability of climate data. The limitation of climate data in the form of rainfall, rainy days, wind direction, and speed, humidity, and air temperature and solar radiation will cause the analysis to be less than optimal. Regional climate conditions are strongly influenced by astronomical position, which are determined by latitude and longitude, geographical conditions in the form of topography and land cover. Climate data analysis facilities are very important because climate anomalies often occur in various regions and require equipment to analyze data visually and actually, so that the result of the analysis can be immediately informed to the institution concerned and the general public, such as farmers. This is very helpful in reducing the risk farming failure. With valuable information, farmers can immediately take anticipatory steps, for example, through setting a planting schedule and selecting the right variety. The emergence of climate classification begins with human awareness that biodiversity on the Earth's surface is closely related to the diversity of climate on Earth. This is supported by the success of plant life is largely determined by the climate situation. The success of plants to carry out the process of life, grow, and reproduce is largely determined by natural conditions, so that humans realize that different climate situations result in diverse plants. Several climate classification systems that are still in use today include the Köppen classification system, the Moore classification system, the Smith-Ferguson classification system, the Altman classification system, and the Thorne-White climate classification system. The classification of Moore, Smith-Ferguson, and Köppen classification is appropriate for the prevailing climate in Indonesia, while the Altman and Thorne-White classification are generally which are suitable for the world climate, including in Indonesia. In Indonesia, in general, the Altman and Smith-Ferguson climate classification are used, while in North Sumatra, the Altman classification system has been used. Thank you for your attention. I hope you can enjoy this video and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.